Am I supposed to be afraid of you? Am I supposed to be at the meeting on Monday? Am I supposed to be here? Am I supposed to be impressed by that? Am I supposed to be impressed? Am I supposed to be scared of you? Am I supposed to be shocked? Am I supposed to eat this? Am I supposed to help Tom? Am I supposed to know you? Am I supposed to leave now? Am I supposed to stop? Am I supposed to tell you how I feel? Am I supposed to thank you? Am I supposed to trust you now? Are they supposed to do that? Are we supposed to be doing this? Are we supposed to help Tom? Are you supposed to be here? Are you sure this is the place we're supposed to be? Are you sure this is the room we're supposed to be in? Are you sure Tom knows what he's supposed to do? Are you sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing? Are you sure you did everything you were supposed to do? Are you sure you're supposed to be here? Aren't we supposed to be helping Tom right now? Aren't you supposed to be at school? Aren't you supposed to be at work? Aren't you supposed to be gone by now? Aren't you supposed to be in Boston? Aren't you supposed to wait? Can you remember what we're supposed to do? Did anyone tell Tom what time he was supposed to be here? Did Tom tell Mary where she was supposed to meet us? Do you know what we're supposed to be doing now? Do you know what we're supposed to be doing? Do you remember what time we were supposed to be there? Don't tell me what I'm supposed to do. Eventually, Tom did what he was supposed to. Everybody is supposed to wear a tie at the party. Everything was supposed to change. Exactly what was supposed to happen? He is supposed to be at home today. How am I supposed to compete with that? How am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do this by myself? How am I supposed to dress? How am I supposed to eat? How am I supposed to help? How are we supposed to find Tom? How are we supposed to manage with so little money? How exactly am I supposed to do that? How long am I supposed to stay here? How was I supposed to know about that? How was I supposed to know who he was? How was I supposed to know? How's it supposed to work? I am supposed to babysit the children tonight. I am supposed to meet her at 3 this afternoon. I am supposed to meet him at 4. I assume you know what we're supposed to do next. I believe you know what you're supposed to be doing. I can't start up my computer. What am I supposed to do? I did everything I was supposed to do. I didn't know I was supposed to be here at 2:30. I didn't know I was supposed to be here yesterday. I didn't know that I was supposed to be here by 2:30. I didn't know we were supposed to do that. I didn't know we weren't supposed to do that. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I didn't know why I wasn't supposed to go to that part of town. I didn't realize I was supposed to be here by 2:30. I didn't think that was supposed to happen. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know when we're supposed to be there. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I don't yet know what we're supposed to do. I forgot I was supposed to bring a bottle of wine. I forgot I was supposed to call Tom. I forgot that I was supposed to be there yesterday. I forgot to tell Tom what he was supposed to do. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing now. I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. I have no idea what we're supposed to do. I have no idea where we're supposed to be. I hope Tom isn't doing something he isn't supposed to be doing. I just remembered that I was supposed to buy a loaf of bread. I knew what I was supposed to do. I know I'm not supposed to be here. I know that I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I know that I am supposed to enjoy this class, but I don't. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what we're supposed to be doing. I know who you're supposed to meet. I know you're supposed to be working today. I think Tom was supposed to be here by now. I think Tom was supposed to be here. I thought Boston was supposed to be cold. I thought Tom and Mary were supposed to be in Boston. I thought Tom was supposed to be in Boston. What's he doing here? I thought we were supposed to eat lunch together. I thought we were supposed to meet Tom at 2:30. I thought we weren't supposed to go there without Tom. I thought we weren't supposed to talk about Tom. I thought we weren't supposed to tell Tom about what happened. I thought you were supposed to be in Boston. I thought you weren't supposed to talk to Tom. I want to do everything I'm supposed to do. I was never told that I was supposed to be at that meeting. I was supposed to do that yesterday. I was supposed to go to school. I was supposed to leave yesterday. I was supposed to take Tom to dinner. I was supposed to tell Tom where to go. I wasn't even supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be there. I wasn't supposed to do that, but I did. I wasn't supposed to say yes. I wasn't supposed to survive. I wasn't supposed to tell you that. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. I wish you'd tell me what I'm supposed to do. I wonder why they didn't make Tom do what he was supposed to do. I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to drink. I'm not supposed to eat peanuts. I'm not supposed to help you. I'm not supposed to leave here. I'm not supposed to leave the building. I'm not supposed to let Tom see this. I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm not supposed to talk to Tom. I'm not supposed to talk to you. I'm not supposed to tell you. I'm pretty sure Tom knows what he's supposed to do. I'm really not supposed to do this. I'm supposed to be at school now. I'm supposed to be at school today. I'm supposed to be helping Tom right now. I'm supposed to be helping Tom. I'm supposed to be here all afternoon. I'm supposed to be in bed. I'm supposed to be in Boston next Monday. I'm supposed to be in Boston today. I'm supposed to be in my office right now. I'm supposed to be on break. I'm supposed to be on duty now. I'm supposed to be the one helping you. I'm supposed to be working right now. I'm supposed to do everything by myself. I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do this by myself. I'm supposed to eat with Tom this evening. I'm supposed to give a speech tonight. I'm supposed to go over to Tom's. I'm supposed to go to Boston next week to attend a wedding. I'm supposed to go to Boston on Monday. I'm supposed to go to Boston the week after next. I'm supposed to have dinner with Tom. I'm supposed to help Tom. I'm supposed to help you. I'm supposed to help. I'm supposed to meet Tom at 2:30. I'm supposed to meet Tom in Boston next Monday at 2:30. I'm supposed to meet Tom. I'm supposed to pay my rent on the 1st of every month. I'm supposed to pick you up. I'm supposed to protect you. I'm supposed to see Tom. I'm supposed to sing at least one country song every night. I'm supposed to stay after school and help clean the classroom. I'm supposed to talk to Tom. I'm supposed to talk to you. I'm supposed to wait for Tom. I'm supposed to wait for you. I'm sure Tom didn't know he was supposed to do that. Instead of doing what he was supposed to do, Tom went fishing. Is everything where it's supposed to be? Is that supposed to be a compliment? Is that supposed to be a joke? Is that supposed to cheer me up? Is that supposed to happen? Is that supposed to make me feel better? Is that supposed to mean something to me? Is that what I'm supposed to believe? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is this supposed to be funny? Is Tom supposed to be helping Mary? Isn't that what we were supposed to do? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Isn't Tom supposed to be good at this? Isn't Tom supposed to be in Boston? Isn't Tom supposed to be the boss? It was just supposed to be a joke. It was me that was supposed to do this. It was me who was supposed to do this. It was supposed to be a surprise. It was supposed to be kept secret. It was supposed to be quiet here. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't supposed to happen yet. It wasn't supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be happening. It's not supposed to be like this. It's not supposed to be this way. It's not supposed to rain today. It's supposed to be the other way around. It's supposed to rain every day for the next week. It's supposed to rain today, isn't it? It's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. It's up to Tom to make sure Mary does what she's supposed to do. It's where it's supposed to be. Just do what you're supposed to do. Let's find out what time we're supposed to be there. Let's just make sure this is what we're supposed to be doing. Let's make sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Make sure Tom knows what he's supposed to do. Maybe Tom has already done what he was supposed to do. Maybe we are not supposed to be doing this. Maybe we are not supposed to do this. Maybe you're not supposed to do that. My flight was supposed to arrive at 2:30 p.m. No one is supposed to be here. No one is supposed to know about that yet. No one was supposed to be there. No one was supposed to know about that. No one's supposed to go in there. No one's supposed to know about it. She was supposed to attend the party with him. She was supposed to call him at 2:30. That kind of thing isn't supposed to happen around here. That really wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's how it's supposed to be. That's not how we are supposed to do it. That's not supposed to happen anywhere. That's not supposed to happen. That's not what was supposed to happen. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what's supposed to happen. The train is supposed to leave in 5 minutes. They were supposed to protect you. This is how it's supposed to be. This is what Tom is supposed to do. This is where we're supposed to sit. This is where you're supposed to sit. This isn't supposed to be happening. This isn't supposed to happen. This isn't what was supposed to happen. This one's supposed to be the best. This was supposed to be simple. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. This wasn't supposed to happen. Tom apologized to Mary for not doing what he was supposed to do. Tom asked Mary whether she knew what she was supposed to do. Tom asked whether Mary knew what she was supposed to do. Tom can't remember exactly what he was supposed to do. Tom didn't do any of the work he was supposed to do. Tom didn't do what he was supposed to do. Tom didn't know what he was supposed to do. Tom didn't know what Mary was supposed to do. Tom didn't tell me what I was supposed to do. Tom doesn't always do what he's supposed to. Tom doesn't know what he's supposed to do. Tom doesn't know what Mary is supposed to do. Tom doesn't know when Mary is supposed to come. Tom forgot to do what he was supposed to do. Tom hasn't done what he was supposed to do. Tom is never where he's supposed to be. Tom is supposed to be arriving today. Tom is supposed to be at home today. Tom is supposed to be at school. Tom is supposed to be back by 2:30. Tom is supposed to be helping Mary. Tom is supposed to be here by 2:30. Tom is supposed to be here by now. Tom is supposed to be here. Tom is supposed to be home by 2:30. Tom is supposed to be in Boston by now. Tom is supposed to go to Boston next week. Tom is supposed to help Mary do the laundry. Tom is supposed to know everything. Tom is supposed to know how to do that. Tom is supposed to meet Mary at 2:30. Tom is supposed to meet me here. Tom isn't doing what he's supposed to do. Tom isn't supposed to be doing that. Tom isn't supposed to be here. Tom isn't supposed to come here. Tom isn't supposed to smoke at work, but he does. Tom isn't sure what he's supposed to buy. Tom isn't sure what he's supposed to do. Tom knew that he was supposed to be doing something else. Tom knew what he was supposed to do. Tom knew what Mary was supposed to do. Tom knows when he's supposed to be here. Tom might not know what he's supposed to do. Tom never told me what I was supposed to do. Tom said I was supposed to talk to you. Tom said I'm supposed to be here for Mary. Tom saw something he wasn't supposed to see. Tom thought Mary knew what time she was supposed to show up. Tom wants to make sure Mary knows what she's supposed to do. Tom was nervous that he knew what he was supposed to do. Tom was supposed to assist me. Tom was supposed to be here at 2:30. Tom was supposed to be here by 2:30. Tom was supposed to be here by now. Tom was supposed to be here for a week. Tom was supposed to be here today. Tom was supposed to be here. Tom was supposed to be our lawyer. Tom was supposed to be there. Tom was supposed to call around 2:30. Tom was supposed to call Mary last night, but he forgot. Tom was supposed to come. Tom was supposed to go to Boston last week. Tom was supposed to go to Boston with Mary. Tom was supposed to go to Boston. Tom was supposed to go to school with Mary yesterday. Tom was supposed to hand in his homework before the weekend. Tom was supposed to help me this afternoon. Tom was supposed to help me. Tom was supposed to help us yesterday. Tom was supposed to meet me at 2:30. Tom was supposed to meet me here. Tom was supposed to protect us. Tom wasn't supposed to be here until 2:30. Tom wasn't supposed to be here until after Mary arrived. Tom wasn't supposed to be here. Tom wasn't supposed to be there. Tom wasn't supposed to do that. Tom wasn't sure what he was supposed to do. Tom wasn't sure who he was supposed to meet. Tom wondered what he was supposed to do. Tom wondered where he was supposed to sit. Was I not supposed to be doing that? Was I supposed to do that? Was I supposed to ignore Tom? Was I supposed to just ignore it? Was I supposed to sing? Was that supposed to be a joke? Was that supposed to be fun? Was that supposed to be interesting? Was that supposed to scare me? Was this supposed to be funny? Wasn't it supposed to be hot today? Wasn't it supposed to rain? Wasn't Tom supposed to be here? We are supposed to take off our shoes at the entrance. We aren't where we are supposed to be. We didn't do everything we were supposed to do. We have to find out what we're supposed to do. We need to find out what time we're supposed to be there. We were supposed to be there by now. We were supposed to help Tom yesterday afternoon. We were supposed to meet at 2:30. We were supposed to protect Tom. Well, what was I supposed to do? Well, what was I supposed to say? We're just where we're supposed to be. We're not supposed to be doing this. We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be together. We're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to have these. We're not supposed to leave yet. We're not supposed to park here. We're supposed to be helping Tom right now. We're supposed to be helping Tom. We're supposed to be in our rooms. We're supposed to be protecting Tom. We're supposed to be together. We're supposed to help Tom. We're supposed to relax. We're supposed to trust each other. We're supposed to wait for Tom. Were we supposed to ignore Tom? What am I supposed to be looking for? What am I supposed to call you? What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do if Tom comes? What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do with them? What am I supposed to do with these? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to eat? What am I supposed to have done? What am I supposed to say to Tom? What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to tell them? What am I supposed to tell Tom now? What am I supposed to tell Tom? What am I supposed to think? What are we supposed to do here? What are we supposed to do now? What are we supposed to do with it? What are we supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do? What else were we supposed to do? What exactly is that supposed to mean? What I'm supposed to be looking for. What was I supposed to buy? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to say? What was supposed to happen? What was that supposed to mean? What was Tom supposed to do? What were we supposed to do? What were you supposed to do? What are we supposed to do with that? What's all that supposed to mean? What's supposed to happen at 2:30? What's supposed to happen on Monday? What's that supposed to be? What's that supposed to do? What's that supposed to mean? What's that thing supposed to do? What's this supposed to mean? What's Tom supposed to do? What's Tom supposed to say? When am I supposed to do that? When is that supposed to happen? When is this supposed to happen? When was Tom supposed to get here? When's that supposed to happen? Where am I supposed to sit? Where am I supposed to sleep? Where are we supposed to sit? Where are you supposed to be? Where was I supposed to go? Where's it supposed to be? Where's Tom supposed to be? Where's Tom supposed to go? Who am I supposed to go with? Who am I supposed to help? Who are you supposed to be? You are not supposed to smoke at school. You are not supposed to smoke here. You aren't supposed to be here. You aren't supposed to swim here. You haven't yet done what you were supposed to do, have you? You were supposed to be helping Tom, you know. You were supposed to be here by 2:30. You were supposed to be prepared. You were supposed to be there by 2:30. You were supposed to be there. You were supposed to be watching the baby. You were supposed to be with Tom yesterday afternoon. You were supposed to do that yesterday. You were supposed to protect Tom. You were supposed to tell Tom that. You were supposed to wait. You weren't supposed to come here, were you? You weren't supposed to come here. You weren't supposed to come today. You're not exactly supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be fighting. You're not supposed to be here now. You're not supposed to be in this area. You're not supposed to be out here. You're not supposed to do that, are you? You're not supposed to do that, you know. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to have this key. You're not supposed to know that. You're not supposed to smoke here. You're not supposed to talk. You're really not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be asleep. You're supposed to be busy. You're supposed to be dead. You're supposed to be downstairs. You're supposed to be enjoying yourself today. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be helping Tom, you know. You're supposed to be in bed. You're supposed to be in Boston. You're supposed to be in school. You're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to be practicing. You're supposed to be relaxing. You're supposed to be resting. You're supposed to be the best. You're supposed to be there now. You're supposed to call Tom. You're supposed to help Tom. You're supposed to say yes. You're supposed to wear a costume.